Saving your first $100,000 is the hardest and most important financial milestone you will ever achieve. It's the foundation upon which all future wealth is built, and it determines how fast you'll achieve financial freedom. The truth is, most people never get there, not because it's impossible, but because they never learn the right strategies. But once you do it, money starts working for you instead of you working for money. The first $100,000 is brutal. It takes discipline, effort, and a lot of smart decisions. But once you reach it, the next $100,000 comes much easier, and from there, wealth builds itself. The power of compound interest begins to take over, and your wealth starts to snowball. This is why so many successful people emphasize reaching that first financial goal as quickly as possible. They know that the real struggle is at the beginning, and once you pass that, financial growth accelerates on its own. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can hit your first six figures as fast as possible, without taking ridiculous risks or relying on luck. I'll give you real, actionable strategies that have helped thousands of people grow their wealth, and I'll show you why so many people fail at this crucial stage. If you want financial freedom, it starts here. Let's go. The biggest difference between those who reach financial independence and those who don't is simple: knowledge and action. If you follow these steps, you will be far ahead of most people and well on your way to building real wealth that lasts. The reason why so many people stay broke isn't because they aren't smart or hardworking. It's because they don't know the right strategies. If you apply the tactics in this video, you will be in control of your financial future and set yourself up for lifelong success. Step 1. Shift your mindset. Understand the power of $100,000. Most people think saving $100,000 is impossible, but that's only because they don't understand how money truly works. The rich get richer because of one simple truth: money attracts more money. This means that as soon as you accumulate a decent amount of money, it starts to generate its own income through investments and returns. The difference between struggling financially and achieving wealth isn't just about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep and grow. If you never learn to save and invest, you will always be stuck in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle, no matter how much you earn. If you invest $100,000 at just a 7% return, which is historically very achievable in the stock market, you'll earn $7,000 per year without working. That's an extra $583 per month, just from having money. And over time, it compounds. Now imagine that instead of $100,000, you have $500,000 or even $1 million. That passive income becomes life-changing, freeing you from the need to work for every dollar. This is why the wealthy prioritize building assets and letting their money work for them. The moment you cross the $100,000 threshold, you start to see the power of compounding in action. Your money begins to generate more money, and as your investments grow, your wealth accelerates even faster. This is why financial experts always stress that the hardest part is getting to the first $100,000. The hardest part? Getting to that first $100,000. Why? Because you're relying purely on your income. After that, you have money working for you, and the process speeds up dramatically. Think of it like pushing a giant snowball. At first, it's tough to move, but once it starts rolling, it grows bigger and faster all on its own. That's why saving your first $100,000 is so critical. It sets the foundation for financial independence and the ability to create real, lasting wealth. When you reach $100,000, the financial system starts to work in your favor instead of against you. At that point, you're no longer just trading your time for money. You have assets that are working for you even when you sleep. This is why the first step is a mindset shift. Stop thinking about saving as a punishment and start seeing it as buying freedom. Every dollar saved isn't a dollar lost. It's a dollar working for you. This shift in thinking makes all the difference. Instead of feeling deprived, you'll feel empowered, knowing that every financial decision you make is a step toward your goals. Wealth isn't just about numbers. It's about control, options, and peace of mind. Once you reframe the way you think about money, the entire game changes. You'll start seeing opportunities to save and invest everywhere, and that's when real financial transformation begins. Step 2. Make more money. The 3 income-boosting tactics. Saving money is important, but let's be real, you can't save your way to wealth on a low income. You have to make more. Here's how. Maximize your main job. Ask yourself, are you being underpaid? The fastest way to increase your income is to negotiate your salary. Studies show that people who negotiate their salaries earn over $1 million more over their lifetime. Research your market rate, practice your negotiation skills, and ask for that raise. Don't be afraid to advocate for yourself. Employers expect negotiations, and those who ask typically get more. If your job won't give you a raise, consider switching companies. Many people increase their salary significantly just by changing employers. Most people are underpaid simply because they never ask for more. Your salary is one of the biggest tools you have for building wealth, so don't leave money on the table. Develop a high-income skill. If your job won't pay you more, develop a skill that does. Coding, copywriting, sales, digital marketing. These are skills that can take you from $40,000 to $100,000 plus in just a few years. Invest in yourself. The world rewards those who can solve problems and provide value. Learning a high-income skill allows you to take control of your earning potential rather than relying on a single employer. The fastest way to increase your income is to increase your value in the marketplace. If you become highly skilled in a field where demand is high, you can command much higher pay and have more job security. Start a side hustle. The average millionaire has 7 income streams. You don't need 7 right now, but you do need at least 1 extra. Whether it's freelancing, starting a YouTube channel, flipping items, or building an online business, multiple streams of income will get you to $100,000 way faster. The key is to pick something that aligns with your strengths and interests. The sooner you start, the sooner you'll see results. Even an extra $500 per month can dramatically speed up your savings goals. Side hustles aren't just about making extra money, they're about creating financial independence. The more income streams you have, the less you rely on a single paycheck, and that puts you in control of your financial future. Step 3. Cut expenses ruthlessly. But smartly, making more money is one part of the equation, but keeping more of what you make is just as critical. Most people never hit their first $100,000 because they let lifestyle inflation eat up every extra dollar they earn. Here's how to avoid that trap. Live below your means. This doesn't mean being cheap. It means being strategic. The key isn't to deprive yourself, it's to be intentional with your spending. Avoid mindless purchases, eliminate unnecessary subscriptions, and focus on what truly brings value to your life. The easiest way to build wealth is to keep your expenses low while increasing your income. If you make $80,000 but spend $75,000, you're barely saving. But if you make $80,000 and keep your expenses at $50,000, you're saving $30,000 per year. That's how you hit $100,000 fast. Destroy high-interest debt. Debt is a wealth killer, especially high-interest debt like credit cards. If you're paying 20% interest on a balance, that's money going straight into someone else's pocket instead of yours. Make it a priority to pay off bad debt as quickly as possible. Every dollar you're not paying in interest is a dollar that can be invested in building your wealth. Automate your savings. The best way to save money is to make it automatic. Set up an automatic transfer to your investment or savings account right when you get paid. This removes the temptation to spend and ensures that you're consistently building your wealth. The less you have to think about it, the more successful you'll be. Final thoughts. Why most people fail, and how you can win. The reason most people never hit $100,000 isn't because they can't, it's because they don't follow these steps consistently. They either don't make enough, spend too much, or fail to invest wisely. But if you apply these strategies, you will get there. Remember, the first $100,000 is the hardest, but once you reach it, the game changes. Money starts working for you instead of you working for money. The sooner you get there, the sooner you unlock financial freedom. So start today. Increase your income, control your expenses, and invest wisely. The sooner you start, the faster you'll reach your first $100,000. And once you do, your financial future is unstoppable.